Okay, going out into the yard for the first time today. So it's a nice crisp morning, and we are about to go to the flea market. So the sun didn't even come up yet. Looks really cool back here, though. You can just see all the outlines of the trees. But good morning, everyone. What's up? So here we are. As you guys can tell, another beautiful day in paradise. It is a bit cold. I can kind of see my breath, but see, that's like frozen shut. So yeah, it's pretty cold, but really not that cold, considering we didn't have the heat on last night at all, and it only went down to like 55 in the house, which is kind of cold. But if you think about other winters, this one has been very, very mild. I'm gonna actually just start the car and get it defrosted for a second. And I'm just gonna start adding a couple more items to whatever we can fit. But we're doing something a little different today. Sammie's gonna set up an entire, I think you get 2 for 1 tables and spots at the flea market today, like we did last time we went there. But if not, it's fine, we're just gonna do 1. But Sammie's setting up primarily clothes today because we have like hundreds and hundreds of pieces of clothing from our friend at the consignment shop. Over at Jen, our friend, gave us all these clothes again. She does it like every couple months, and they sell so well that we decided to basically just set up clothes. But considering, so we're gonna want to bring probably this rug to display them, and then we actually have another rug that we found in the trash that we're gonna try and sell today. But yeah, I'm just packing in the car and then we're gonna head out. But good morning, everyone.
I won't lie, in this world, man, you need school. What you sow is what you reap. The price of even making it, you know it's not cheap. Never mind the lights, you can sacrifice sleep. Put your best out there, see results in a week. Preach. I don't think they know.
I'm about to throw on my headlamp, Princeton Tech. And I will say, not being biased or anything, that these legitimately are such good headlamps. The quality is better than any I've used before ever. And thank you once again, because these are so nice. I use them almost every day. Good morning, Sammie.
Good morning.
What you got there?
Breakfast. I have walnuts, almonds, cranberries, and blueberries. And like, I'm addicted to eating it now.
That's truly the breakfast of champions.
It's good for you. I've actually gotten really, really addicted to eating this. Like nuts and blueberries together. What a good mix.
Ready to throw down with the clothes?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, off to the flea market. Let's do this. Taking it straight to the sales, straight to the people.
Coffee.
What'd you say?
Gotta get our coffee.
Coffee.
Before claims.
Look at that. What a view. Vineland Flea Market. About to sell all these clothes. It's already popping out here. All the claims I could throw them down right now. Yep, that's that morning Vineland Flea Market claim. Got to sing the national anthem out here, I think.
Muchísimo chavito. Thank you and good luck.
Thank you. Have a good one. All right, we got 14 and 15 out in the front where we like to be. So they are running the 2 table special. So we're gonna do 1 fully closed and then 1 of all the other stuff we have. All right, so we got the typical legends out here. I see the kid that sells records. He's pretty cool. And we got these spots, which I'm actually stoked about. This is a good area. It wasn't their spot.
Yeah, I was looking, when I looked at it, I was over there, so it made it seem like it was like, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. I already knew where it was. So this is what I was thinking. You could just like turn this and then like put the rack out and just do all clothes and then the rug down, everything.
Yeah, we'll do that.
So here's what we're doing today. All clothes on this whole side. And then I'm gonna do just a table of just the other stuff here. So I think I'm gonna just set up the GoPro and do like a time lapse. Ready to do this? Are you getting hyped? Make them claims.
I knew I should have brought the big jacket.
You can wear this.
Wearing a Budweiser or whatever that is, Bush jacket.
Well, I'm gonna wear it if you don't.
There you go.
Broadband. A lot of them do that, or broadband. A lot of them, I've gone to their houses and they got this like secret fucking room made up with all these like this. I'm talking of, you know,
Like a
yeah, hey, that old hammer
Down in their
that's
basement.
Their era. Yeah, those people right there. That's your market.
yeah.
You know, so someone like Courage or
Well, it's like
that guy like
sometimes
over there with the white beard.
like one item.
age.
If you get a good item, will sell for more than we make all day here. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's like I gotta really like look up the stuff before I bring it here. You know.
Yeah, that's what I do.
What's your name
I don't
now?
know unless I look it up.
Your name?
Anthony.
Anthony.
Anybody
I'm
put
Tucker.
me in.
Yeah. I see you here every day, all the time now.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
buy special.
What's up, man? How are you? Good.
I buy special, like, you know.
What do you want for that?
$3.
Two. How about two?
2?
Yeah, that's fine.
What, did he thought all these pots for 10 wasn't good, so he just left?
I told him $1 for the pants, dude.
Each one.
Because they're like aluminum, aren't they? What are they?
I mean, he can do a better deal than 10, I guess, but that's, I mean, it's a lot.
Just set them under here or something?
I have a bag, but yeah, you can put them in here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put them right here, all right?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I'll go down there.
Hey, you know what? I got one.
Got it.
Yeah. What do you got in your battery charge?
7.
Oh, you didn't want those shoes?
The ones I stepped on? No.
Oh.
Bad luck.
I'll take a chance at 5.
All right. I mean, it worked. It's not the greatest.
All right, we'll do some things.
I know, I paid like 100 and something for the one I had. $5.
Right.
I'm gonna...
She asked her for the camera. That's all.
My money.
You just get that one, right?
Yeah, I just got that one right there.
Okay. You want that cast
Frank, you
iron?
want to get it now?
Huh? This is mine. I
Okay.
brought this with me.
Yeah.
I have one exactly the same. No, you're good. Yeah, it does actually. The other one had a mark on the bottom anyway. I think I have one in here though. If you come back around, maybe it'll be out. If you look at that.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. What the heck's happening? Hello.
That's $1.
I know I got a 5.
I got change.
Oh, hot dogs. Oh, yeah, Frank sits there talking about that shit.
4.
You got it, buddy. Thank you. Hands are numb.
It's gonna get a little warmer though, I
Yeah,
think.
it's going to get over here.
What's up, man? Good. How are you?
Just to follow, I appreciate it.
Yeah, dude.
Of course.
What's going on?
Especially out here.
Where are you set up? There's some records in there, but I think they're. I mean, I didn't look that well at them, but they look like trash.
Frank is trying to get out.
Not bad, not bad. Those are claims for sure.
We got some lovers.
Surprised they were out here in the box. Oh, they're in there, right?
Yep.
Ooh,
Wow.
you get mad if you talk about that all the time.
What is it?
What does that do?
This is it's a grinder, but I think my dad was using it to sharpen like lawnmower blades.
Oh, okay.
Maybe in like the 90s though. I don't even think he's cut any grass since like at least 20 years. So.
I wonder if it was for wood or for metal or for...
But yeah, that's what he claims he was using it for, unless he doesn't even know either. I don't know. It's a grinder though. For the picnic set?
I'll do 5.
5. Not bad.
No lower than 5.
So put that can.
Not for sale. Not this one. Thank you.
How much is it?
Just that? You could do $1 for that.
I got this yesterday. It's pretty cool.
How are you today, sir? Good? Gas trucks. So this is why we brought all these clothes. Check this out. People go digging for the clothes.
These bags, you can do like $5.
Records are how much?
They're $1 each.
Alright, so I have limited space, so I think I'm going to use this rug to roll it out and put clothes on, because look how many bags, and I only have this one little rug, and it's not really fitting.
Selling that?
No. Just that one? I got a bag if you want to put it in there.
Yes.
2?
You don't have the lid?
I don't think so, no.
Okay, I'm going to check the clothes.
Okay.
That is not.
This is how it's going. For the silverware? How much you want to pay for it?
No.
5? The clothes.
The clothes are doing really well.
This is why the
Shout out
clothes.
to Jen.
This is why the clothes are such a good idea. Look how many people want the clothes. Selling them all. It's perfect.
Remember Joyce Leslie?
Do I?
Because I was like, wait, this is cute. No, you would never remember that. That's that hood brand.
Okay, so we sold the grinder. The guy who bought it said it's for dental stuff, which makes sense now because I think maybe it came from my grandfather's house. My dad said he used it to sharpen tools on, but I'm not sure if that's true now that I'm thinking about it. But it's gone. Pots sell easy here. So this is our setup. Not the greatest thing ever, but so we got this table filled with Hess trucks. We sold the other fishing box, so this is the second one.
You need change for $6.
You need 6? Look at this. An old Bell South answering machine, and it comes with this little tape that just recorded the messages onto it on the voicemail, and then you would, you know, play it over. Yeah. And then Panasonic house phone. This stuff's probably gonna be hard to sell, but still kind of cool. All right, so it looks like a really good turnout today, more than I thought. So Sundays are definitely the day. Let's see this. Tables next to us are empty, but there's like 15 vendors just out front here. And then it goes pretty deep back that way. There he is. Vice President.
Yep.
Man of Mayhem. That's a nice one.
Yeah. Check out the back. It's even better.
Yes, sir.
Oh, thanks, Johnny.
That looks like a that looks like more vintage though, huh?
It's original.
Is it? Is that why the show had to change their logo up?
No.
Because it was too much like the
It was
original?
established in 1967. Based on a true cycle club.
Let me see the back of that? That's nice. Where'd you get that from?
I bought the patches online, and then I bought the vest and slapped it all together.
It's really cool, actually. I was interested to see all this stuff.
They're $1 each now.
How are you?
I'm doing good. Yeah.
Got so many watches. That is
Can't hear you, right?
so many watches.
You know?
Yeah, I got it.
This guy's got the instruments here. There he is.
Buddy.
What's up?
What's going on?
What's your claim today?
Is that your new camera?
Nah, wouldn't bring that here.
Myself.
Somebody else would just try and steal it. She was just saying people used to steal all her jewelry when she brought it out here.
Really?
Yeah. Savages out here.
Here, yeah.
Should we check out this guy's antiques?
Good license plates.
I got one of these in the unit.
They're cool. Some ostrich eggs.
These are the Wheaton glass, you say?
Yeah, they're Wheaton bottles. They're the miniature ones. We're looking at.
It does say it on the bottom.
They're all the presidents.
Those are actually really cool. Those
They are
ones.
cool. The problem is they make too many of them. You know what I mean? My dad used to work for Wheaton. We used to have them all. That's cool ones. They made like banks, like the Abe Lincoln. They made the banks for pennies and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
I just dumped back. There's like specialty ones.
Those are cool ones, though. Damn, look at all these guys got. That ghost head is cool.
I've got a remain seal gun.
Sword. This guy's got good stuff out here today. That's the blueberry hat. What's up, legend?
Hey, with the blueberries.
You guys were out here.
We're underneath selling today.
Were you here yesterday?
Yeah, we've been here all weekend.
You be underneath because of the rain, huh?
Rick's clean out service.
Had to make some money, man.
I like that shirt.
And all my outbuildings are getting filled up from that big estate sale I did over in Linwood.
Linwood in like near where we live?
Yeah, Linwood, right on, what's that? Wabash Shack.
Okay. We didn't know about that.
2 weekends, man. Took me 5 days to clean the house out.
That's traumatizing.
Four
With
of
a
us.
huge house.
She had 10,000 Bibles in the basement.
No way.
She must have had a lot of
10,000
sins.
Bibles. I filled up 2 dumpsters over at ACUA.
What matters?
What are you saying?
Sold 100 items at $1. It's $100.
Yeah.
Let him take his $19 drone for $1. He's happy to spend it too.
You got it? $1. Thank you.
Yeah, why would the bed have something?
Claim you got, huh? That's $1.
That's your claim, man.
That's cool.
It's a payback for all the great videos, dude.
No way.
It's on you.
Are you serious?
Yeah, man, I know you're gonna love it. And I hope you brought it and put it in one of your videos.
No way. Thank you.
Because I know that's your thing. I've been watching your videos for a long time.
What's
You
the
do a great
claim?
job.
What's the claim today?
Friends and a little bit of antiques.
What's up? It's good to
Nice
meet
to
you,
meet you,
dude.
man. I've been watching your videos and I like your vibe.
Where'd you get this from?
Here,
Really?
2 tables over about 2 years ago.
It's really vintage, huh?
What year? Because the trucks look kind of 80s or
I don't know. I would think old though.
Yeah, it looks old. I used to get my boards from Surfer Supplies in Ocean City.
Okay, yeah, I've been there before.
My first board was a wooden one that one of the cats over there carved. This is like 76 or 77. Well, long time. No, yeah, about 78.
Yeah, okay.
I wish I still had that board. It was pretty, and I wrote it, and somebody fiberglassed it there because they did the surfboards.
Yeah, yeah.
It cracked on me.
To be honest, I think we got our first boards from there too.
Yeah, it's
when
a
we
cool
were
place.
kids, but obviously that would be in the 90s, not the 70s. But
Yeah, my Uncle Johnny worked over there, so when I first started skating, I said, how much are those skateboards? And he said, well, why don't you come on in? And then he brought this behemoth. This board was solid. I mean, it was like driving an oak tree, but I loved it. I loved it. And that's when skating kind of first hit. I don't know, I'm going to say probably late 70s. I'm a little bit older than you, but I figured that dude gave me a board, I'm going to give you a board.
thank you, dude. Stoked.
Right? I see you jumping off into the water, man. That's a good video. How's it?
Vintage Flex Decks board that we were blessed with by our boy. Look at this thing.
That's fun.
But that's crazy that it's even that well
trucks are a little
conditioned.
loose.
And like even
Actually-
these things will
actually,
rot
you
out
weren't-
over time.
Yeah,
See how it's got a little like.
What do they call that on the inside? What was that thing
It's called
called?
a dodo. Or is that just so dumb to say? I don't
No,
know. That one.
That's nice.
What's the story on the guitar?
They're expensive.
Yeah, I can tell that. The $6,000 guitar.
What year is that?
59.
That's my bottom price, 6,000.
Back there.
What makes it $6,000?
It's old, man. It's Les Paul.
And Harold said this is a military issue mess kit.
Oh well.
He's looking.
He said it's probably worth 25.
No.
He claimed this is what it is, but I don't know how you could tell the difference.
I want that too. About 30 seconds.
That might work too.
He
'cause
gave
it's
us a
only aluminum
skateboard.
foil.
Yeah. Well, it's just for
So he's
heat
getting
up.
the mess kit.
Put it
Yeah,
on.
I got you. I got you.
Put it on. Johnny, what's going on?
In the business, off you, but now I don't need them. You know, but
You think you're gonna unload on weed or what?
not me.
No.
No, that's
Ash makes the boards.
I don't know if they're still in business though, are they?
Yeah, I don't know neither. They all kind of stuff's going on with that business crap.
You still got that board?
I let my nephew use it. He kind of destroyed it.
You got it though?
Took it apart. I don't know where it is. Hawk, and that was the trick board.
Yeah, but his boards might even be custom to him because he's doing such crazy tricks that I think that his are longer. I know for sure that some of the guys make the boards specific to themselves. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like it could be a trick board,
custom-
but longer.
A custom one.
Yeah.
The board was about like that. It had the scraped board on the bottom, but it was flat, and it came up maybe a little bit.
On the back only, and the
back
front was just
only.
round, right?
Yeah, it was just like that.
Yeah.
Except for it was a little more.
I know exactly
it was
the
a little
kind of board you're
different in
talking
the
about.
back, Yeah. It was pink with it was a pink board with a green and yellow dragon on it or something like that.
Bring it
was
here.
They only wanted $35, $40. Yeah, but it's all just, I don't know. I let my nephew borrow it, and I don't even know where it's at. It's all in pieces.
wireless. How you doing?
What's your name?
My name's Ken.
Ken.
Yeah.
Tucker.
Tucker, how you guys doing? So, how's the scrap thing going? It's going good?
It's all right.
Yeah.
Not the scrap really, but just everything else.
I'm a dumpster diver, trash
Yes.
picker, auctions.
What do you got in there?
Just movies though.
Just DVDs?
Yeah.
This guy here in the red hat, see him?
Oh, why you asking though?
You asked him already?
Yeah.
How much do you want for him?
Like 50 cents per DVD though.
I don't really sell them, but
Okay. Well, thank you anyways.
have a good one. Someone will buy them. All right, happens every time. The most sold items here are clothes and pots and pans, cooking, kitchen stuff. Sold so many $1 items. This lady's about to buy some clothes right now, I think. But that's what it is here. It's mostly just, you know, $1, $2, $3 items, but a lot of them. So if you have a lot of clothes, it's pretty easy to sell them. All right, I'm gonna go into the market now. So I think I showed this in other videos, but this is the front where we like to go, usually set up here. So this whole area is the front. There's a lot of traffic in there. In the summer though, it can be kind of brutal with the heat. and then it loops around. It's a heavy duty system here. And then if you come in here, they got these metal overhang buildings, and then I think I said this before as well, there's just this little place where you pay, and there's not actually an indoor section of this flea market at all. One thing I want to say about the indoor section here is there is a lot of new stuff, which I'm not into at all. I like the more vintage style. Let's see, it looks like there's some vintage shirts maybe on this rack though. But yeah, like I was saying, I like to see how it's pretty dead here right now. So in this section, basically there's only 2 booths set up, 2 or 3. But I like to go to flea markets to look through old stuff. And there's a lot of new stuff at this market. In the summer it pops off. There's like a whole back section where those tables are outside, and that's usually all old stuff. And like storage units and cleanouts and stuff like that. Well, let's see, this guy has cool stuff. Take a little gander. Police line, do not cross. That's pretty cool. This old record player here. T-shirts, oh, anything old?
Yeah, 2 boxes.
Nothing vintage? This is cool. The Smile Buddha. Smiley Buddha. Thank you. What is this, like a decorative harp? I think it's just like fishing line though. This is cool though. Some cool stuff here. This is like a more antique-y booth here. How are you? Porcelain? Is this porcelain?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's real nice.
That's an old one.
I'm doing $50.
Yeah. It's actually cheap for that one.
Yeah.
I have one like that. It's kind of set up a little different, but it's almost the same. Is this from Germany, this clock? That's cool. It's cool.
Right out of my house. I took it out about 1.5 years ago and just put it in the basement.
You got a lot of like antique-ish items. Not much of that here. They look like jump boots. Jump boots?
Yeah.
Military, right?
I think so.
Yeah, they look like it. Alright, got the epic Flex Dex board. How did we get another one? But we're gonna take a picture with the board because it's such a blessing. Another heavy claim.
Hey YouTubers, it's Mark from Violin. Reaching out to my friends Sammie and Tuck. Warm day and a cold day at the same time. Come on down to Violin, meet these nice people. And if you got anything cool, that you want to get rid of, bring it on down here.
I tried trading with him, but he would refuse.
No, it's a gift, man. The videos are great. These guys are nice people. And that board rocks.
It does, though. It actually rides good. I need to, like, maybe clean these or just switch them out because I might have another pair.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think if I sprayed them down and just wiped it, it might be faster anyway, though.
You know, on the wall or down a boardwalk, that board needs to come back to life. Looks like it's been sleeping for a little while.
Alright, another successful day at the flea, but we are going to clean it up and get out of here. You want a bag to put it in? Yeah? Always surprised at what sells at the last minute. That was wild, right?
Macari.
Ready to get out of here?
Ooh, yeah. Am I?
Success.
Success.
We're heading out. Turned out to be a beautiful day. This guy's not having it. Look, he's sleeping in there.
Kid.
Yeah.
Over.
So over it. Alright, just pulled back up home, and this house recently sold again. And I'm about to check out this trash pile before anyone gets to it real quick, because you never know. There was a lot of old stuff in the house. I'm like, what is this? Is this wood? That's actually kind of like straight fire, though, honestly. These picture frames, that's kind of cool. That's a clean. Even this thing's cool. And this. Being in Peru. Hey. Look at this thing. Kind of liking this. You like this thing? This is like some real thick white glass. Like milk glass, little like. Kind of really cool though, actually. I don't know how old this is. Definitely looks vintage, but just the way the flowers are made out of metal. I really like this. Thing's cool. And then this is like an industrial piece of either a ceiling tile or a wall. I don't know. But that also looks old. I know they remake stuff to look like this, but I'm pretty sure these are old. And this is like fiberglass. Pretty cool stuff though. And then this Lotus thing, he paid for it, but he only wants just this pack. And he said just throw the rest out. So I'm not going to argue with him. I think it would be cool if somebody bought the whole thing to use, but I don't know if it'll ever sell for the actual system, so there's really no reason to hold on to this because we sold it already. And without the discs, it's pretty much useless. So that's a kind of a weird way that happened. So I'm going to pack this up. So really all he wanted was the floppy disks. These blue ones, and then the bigger ones, the bigger black ones. Alright, so this is what he said. Thanks for accept the offer. My purpose is to dump disk, so you can exclude box and manual booklet to save weight and shipping fee. I only want 3.5 inch and 5.25 inch floppy disk to dump, so you can reduce shipping fee with invoice. No problem with that. It is what it is. Look at Ruru protecting the house from any intruders. I know, Ruru. Look like the cat from Sabrina. To end the video tonight, I just want to point out that doing the flea market, I say it almost every time, is a full-time job. So anyone who goes out to the flea market every week, twice a week, 3 times a week, I know a lot of people do like 2 or 3 days every week. I know people that do it. So hats off to you. It's kind of hard. It's hard to go out, do the flea market, and then come back and try and get a lot of stuff done. Or to really get anything done, for that matter. Because it drains you. So, flea market, heavy duty work. But it's also really fun to go out and talk to people. Couldn't have been more happy today with Mark showing up, giving us the skateboard, and just talking with him about life for a couple hours, actually. So, people like that who really see what we're trying to do and how we're trying to live really gives me a lot more hope. Because living a life that makes you happy is so important, no matter what it is that you do. It could be a million different things, but if it makes you happy and you can wake up every day happy like I have for the last 2 years, it really is worth it. Even if you do work longer and harder than you would maybe working for someone else, it's still worth it. But stay positive, everyone. I'm going to try and do a couple of these lots tonight before I get too burnt out. But we will see you guys in the next video. Peace. Keep your head up, everyone. Keep pushing. So, yeah, I wanted to say I saw a pair of these at the flea market today. They weren't the same exact ones, but I do believe that they were the same kind of military jump boots. And these are really cool. So, if you ever see that Double H brand, these were military issued too. So, I think these are worth anywhere from $40 to $60, depending on, who's buying them. The other ones at the flea market he was charging $20 for, and then he said $15. But I haven't sold these ones yet, so I didn't want to just jump in there and, pay $15 for something that might not sell. So I'm going to give this a try first. But that's why all this is such a cool learning experience, because these I would have just thought were regular boots if I didn't know they came from, a military background. And I wouldn't have really thought too much into it because they don't look that special. But actually, if they were my size, I'd probably rock them. They're really nice. Just another cool thing you learn along the way, or that I've learned along the way. Peace.
Sunday night wedding.
You almost forgot, didn't you? You almost forgot, didn't you?
I did almost forget. Come on, Mr. Crow, wedding.
They're knocking everything down because they're so excited about the wedding.
Sunday night wedding.
Look, Sissy even knows.
Come on, get your wedding.
Oh, Crow can't even come in because he gets bullied.
Mr. Crow, come get your wedding.
Look at him. Crow, you want some?
Your weddings, yeah, your weddings. Ow, girl! Oh man, this is pate. You have to do a mixture of weddings.
My kids love their weddings, though. Ain't that right, Pop?
You gotta show Mr. Crow and his weddings. So Mr.
Sissy?
Crow gets beat up. So he. What, Mr. Crow?
Bring him his weddings in his room.
Come on. Come
Give
on.
him his weddings, babe, and don't play with them.
Here,
In
guys.
here?
Come on. Come on.
Go up and get your
Go
weddings.
get your weddings. Oh, Crow, come on.
Bring it in his room.
In his room?
Yeah, where he likes to eat it, in his privacy of his own house.
Come on.
Go get your weddings, boy.
You won't get beat up in here.
How do you feel about the weddings?
It's crazy. We almost forgot. But I did give them a midweek weddie, so. Right, sis? Chunky Monkey likes her weddie juice. Tastes like Wednesday. Not too bad. Alright guys, so good night or good morning. And don't forget Sunday night Weddies. Our sissy, what is on her butt?